Hello, this is Norbert Röttgen speaking.
Hello, Mr. Röttgen. Hello.
Hello, good to hear your voice.
Oh, yes. Thank
Hello.
you.
How are you,
Hello.
personally?
I'm fine. I'm great. And what about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm
Thanks.
very busy, of course, because, as you probably know, I am participating in the competition to become the chairman of our party, the CDU. So it's busy time for me also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I will be brief and
No, you need not to be brief. I'm lucky and glad and delighted to have the conversation with you, and there are no time constraints in our conversation.
I must inform you that I spoke with the future Secretary of State Blinken last week, and
Great.
yes,
Mm.
and enlisted his support. He told me his vision of U.S. policy in the region and especially in Belarus. He said that only together with the EU
Mm-hmm.
can we achieve the overthrow of Lukashenko, which
Mm-hmm.
Trump could not do. So I told him about our conversation, and he allowed me to share our vision with you.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that they are afraid of Russia in this issue and do not
Mm-hmm.
understand Frau Merkel's position very well. So
Mm-hmm.
they are sure that it could be together with Russia. So they are ready to use the case of Navalny's poisoning as
Mm-hmm.
an important element in the fight against Lukashenko and Putin.
We do everything we can. So we have now seen 2 rounds of sanctions. I think we are very likely to see another third round of additional sanctions. The second thing I think we could do now is, together with the new American administration, which of course will have a fundamentally a new relationship with Russia, which will not be tarnished by the history Donald Trump had with the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we could more forcefully, more vocally, publicly, vocally support the Western new transatlantic effort that we demand Lukashenko to engage in dialogue and in a conflict settlement process. So I think this would perhaps the escalation of the sanctions regime and the extension of the sanctions.
Oh,
But of
yeah.
course, we are eager to listen to you. What is your assessment from the internal situation?
Thank you for your position. Thank you for your point of view. Yes, I will answer your question later because now my foreign advisor Frank Vichorka want to ask you something. May I let
Hmm.
him?
Of
Yeah.
course, of course.
Mr. Röttgen, this is Frank Vichorka. We are. If I understand, so you are ready to continue dialogue with EU, the US, with other governments, right?
Yeah, no, I think no. It's no, no. We are urging. We have been urging because now we have a different American administration, which will assume a more clear, an absolute clear view on the case, as the previous government hasn't done.
But they, as we understand that new administration of Biden, they are really upset of whole position Chancellor Merkel regarding Nord Stream 2, because you know that they think that it's a good reason to press on Russia and to stop them to support the criminal regime of Lukashenko.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, this has been always my position, as you probably know.
Yeah.
I've always been an opponent of this project, which I consider to be an entire project of Putin's power politics. It doesn't have to do anything with the economy and the supply of Germany with Russian gas. So I have opposed this all the time. But however, I don't see that in the short term. My position, which I have always expressed for years now, and now more intensely in the last weeks and months, that we will see a change of policy on this topic by the German government in the short term. I couldn't imagine that to happen in the perspective of weeks or a few months ahead.
And I hope you won't cooperate with Russia on the investigation on this poisoning. So.
No, our position is absolutely clear. Our position is that that regarding Navalny, the burden of investigation in this crime is on Russia, and there is no case for any kind of cooperation, only because this is a Russian crime without any doubt, because it happened in Russia and not in Germany. Germany is the place where he got into the hospital, which treated him well.
We think, in our opinion, everything is clear here.
Absolutely.
Without any investigation. Without any investigation.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is only a way of the tactical behavior and trying to make things to confuse things where absolute clarity is seen by anybody else.
And we hope that you will not pass the materials to Russian side. It's
no, we will not do that. No.
Oh, yeah.
So what I really think what is really crucial is exactly to do that what you have done. Try to travel to Washington, have a quick talk to Blinken, perhaps even to Joe Biden. I think this is important, because what I consider to be important, what can be done from outside to help you to endure this conflict, because the question is, are you able to endure it over time, over months, over a long period of time? If the international community were to turn a blind eye on the situation in Belarus, I would say then you are lost.
And can I be honest with you? So I'm very sorry that Chancellor Merkel supports Nord Stream.
But the Nord Stream 2 topic, also Merkel and I, we have different views on it. I think in general she has, from the start, opposed him. She has led the sanctions policy of the European Union. Yes, I do not agree with her either on this topic.
But why she did not do anything about that? She doesn't understand it, or she has something.
I don't. It's up to speculation. I think the case of Nord Stream 2 is entirely clear. What the intention of Putin is with that. There are some industrial interests, of course, in different European countries. I do not consider them as really important. It's just a business. It does not affect our security of energy supply, because the infrastructure is there, and the pipelines are there, and we could. And the Russians could transport a lot more of gas through the existing pipelines.
Yeah, and Mrs. Merkel is dependent on your business circle and doesn't want to use political will. But
so I really don't know why it has come so far.
We have our European general values. So business, in the end, I understand that business may lose something, but our values will be able to change.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
and we are sure that our ideas are above business. You know that.
Yeah, of course. We agree. I just only can repeat that we agree on this position, but unfortunately, it has not become the position of the German government.
Yeah, we agree.
Yes. How could I help you in the general election? So, of course, the best of the abilities. I'm very worried, and I want you to become the new Chancellor of Germany.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I think I think we should simply continue what we have started, what you have started to do, to become a public voice in Germany by, from time to time, traveling to the country, and then we should stay in contact. So this also helps me to make clearer my case that we have to give a basis of that we have to root the relationship with Russia, and this would help me very much if we stay in contact and meet from time to time, and we'll have press meetings together. This is helpful for me and hopefully also for you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I think if we will work with Biden's administration, we can change the position of Chancellor Merkel. How do you think?
It will be so. It will be important for the German public to notice that the resistance against Nord Stream 2 is a bipartisan topic in the United States. So it was not the infamous Donald Trump only, but it's also the new administration, which we appreciate and support very much, which is opposing the Nord Stream 2 project, and perhaps this will make some Germans think again. Perhaps the arguments are on the side of the Americans and those Europeans, the majority of European countries who have been critical to this project all the time from the start. So we will insist and pursue our policy on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want to add that the fact is that at the end of December, the International Prize namer after the famous Belarusian human rights activist Vovan Lexusov will be presented in Paris, and we want to give it to you. So the award committee supports my point of view.
Oh, this would be a huge honor. I just would have to think if I deserve this honor, because I'm sitting in a safe place and just only expressing my views. So this would be it would be a terrific appreciation of my person and a huge honor. I just would raise the doubt if I deserve it.
Mr. Röttgen, just trust us. Yeah. You deserved it.
So it would be a terrific honor for me, and I of course, I would humbly accept it.
Mm-hmm. And I also want to support you because you are the best politician in Germany politics. So you have such a nice face. I'm sorry, but you remind me a classmate I really liked at school. So this is yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
He was the smartest kid in the class, always a favorite of homeroom teacher. So yes.
Thank you very much.
He always carried her briefcase and was an authority figure. The teacher reminds me of Merkel. It's funny.
Yeah, that's very funny. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Looking forward. All the best for you. Thank you.
All the best.